Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video, and this is basically just going to be like an account review. So I just wanted to talk about the state of the game, my life as a low spender, as well as I have a free-to-play account as well. So I just wanted to talk about kind of my experience. I'm sure you guys are probably in a similar boat if you're not a huge whale, so I just wanted to talk about a few things about the game, and just really quickly I'll show you guys where I'm at. So this is my kind of pay to win or low spend account here. I have spent I'm not going to say an insane amount, but I have spent enough to start collecting the Arise points, which basically like once you spend enough money in the shop, it'll give you like an in-game currency, so you don't have to use like your real money. So just know I've spent enough to start getting those Arise points. But yeah, let me actually show you guys my Jinwoo right here. So total power is about 100k. I have a few weapons leveled up. I can show you more of that in a second. Here are my skills. Here are my artifacts. And then yeah, I'll show you guys my weapons and my hunters. These are some of my weapons. I still need to level up Demon Longsword, but I have some other ones leveled up. And yeah, let me go to, oops, not artifacts. Let me go to hunters. And these are the hunters that I have leveled up. I have spent, a decent amount of resource here, so I think that in terms of the state of game, like the state of the game for low spenders and free-to-play players, it's actually not that bad. I feel like we're still able to compete somewhat with the whales. Now, obviously not 100%. They're going to beat us out in most categories, but if you are skillful and you're tactical and you spend your resources correctly, I think that you can be pretty close and have a similar experience. So you don't need to be a whale to actually like progress, make progress, have fun in the game. I think that's a big part that not everyone talks about all the time. So yeah, and then I'll just go into like some of the challenges that I'm facing right now in terms of my main account that I've spent some money on. Let me go to the story to show you guys where I'm at. And that, so on normal, I'm almost caught up here. I'm on the boss of chapter 17. I got stuck on this for quite some time. I haven't tried it in a couple days, so I might try it again. But that's just where I am in the story mode. So I am at the point where I'm a little bit stuck now. I might need to get a little bit of a boost here, try to level up some stuff. I do have some resources to spend. So I have about 4.5 mil gold, 17k essence stones. So I could, level some stuff up and maybe do some summons. I'm actually planning to do, I think it just makes sense. I'm coming up on 300 subscribers. So I'll probably do a 300 summons video once I kind of reach that threshold. So if you guys do want to see more content, feel free to hit that sub button. I really appreciate it. And I'll be, doing some more videos, obviously. So I'll probably be dropping that summons video for 300 subs. And then hard mode. I'm on chapter 11. I think I could probably progress in this as well. I just took a break from it a little bit. I actually have above the recommended power, so I'm sure I could do this pretty easily, actually. So I'll probably go back when I have some free time and progress in the hard mode. But yeah, normal mode I got stuck on a little bit. This boss fight is just really hard because it's like the double boss fight, so that's a little tricky. But yeah, I think that my shadow army is doing fairly decent. Let's go ahead and look at like my challenges. I think I took a break on this, but I will. I'll go back and do some of these. I'm on chapter 13. I can definitely progress. Like if I go to like chapter 14. I'm sure I have some of the stuff done. Yeah, I have a lot of this stuff done. So yeah, I just got to go back and do some of my chapters I've been slacking on a little bit. I think the reason why I'm a little bit spread thin here is because I also have my free-to-play account. I don't think I'm going to show that in this video. I'll probably just do a separate video for my free-to-play. I think it's about like level 40-ish. And then I'm trying to remember where I'm at in the story mode. I think for the story on my free to play, let me try to remember. I think I'm towards, I think I'm in chapter 15. So I'm on like I'm at the part where you fight the undead boss here. Whatever his name is, like yeah, the Battle of the Dead. So I think I'm on the Soul Shepherd. I'm on like this area here for free to play. So I'm actually almost caught up to my main account on my free-to-play. And I think the reason and what I wanted to talk about in this video as well is the game, Netmarble, they do give you a lot of resources to start off with. Like I'm sure if you're just starting the game, you probably have actually a lot of gold and maybe a lot of essence stones as well. It's kind of not until you get to like chapter 16, chapter 17, where if you're still free to play, that's where it's going to be starting to get expensive to level up your weapons and your hunters. So at that point, once you're past like chapter 15, that's when I think as a free to play player, you're going to start to feel the pain of the resource shortage. I think up until that point, it's probably not too bad. But yeah, I just remember because um, during early access, I was free to play as well on my main account. It's not until the game was released where I started spending. So I feel like I played through the whole early access and I started to get, you know, a little bit stuck towards the end. So once the game was released, I was able to gain a little bit more momentum by spending a little bit of money. Now, obviously, I think the last point that I wanted to make in this video is that if you are spending money, obviously spend responsibly. Don't just whale out unnecessarily. I'm able to spend quite a bit in this game because I have a full-time job. I live at home, you know, so my expenses aren't that. I don't have really like, you know, insane expenses. So I'm able to spend a little bit of money in the game because it's also make content on it, etc. So just for you guys, especially for like if you're not making content, just be careful how much you spend. Obviously, there's some good packs that if you are spending, there's a couple that I would recommend. Obviously, like the monthly bundle, that one's good. I think that's the Step Up Relay Pack. I'd also recommend this. I already purchased that. There's some other good ones. And if you're free to play, obviously ignore this part, but don't ignore the exchange shop. This is super key because you'll be doing like Battlefield of Time. You'll be doing like, you'll have mana crystals from your gates that you mine. So you can spend those types of resources in the exchange shop. So don't forget about this. Basically just pick up whatever you need, whatever you're short on here. Obviously you're not gonna be able to pick up everything in the exchange shop, but maybe like get some encore keys, get some instant dungeon keys so you can farm a little bit more, get some better gear. So there's kind of some strategic stuff you can you know, kind of use your resources onto the game. So I think that's just important to mention as well. That can kind of, even if you're free to play, that can keep you in the loop and keep you up to speed with the people that are pay to win and that spend a little bit of money. So I think that it's fairly balanced. If you're free to play, low spender, it's actually not that bad until you get further into the game. And then at that point, I think it just becomes a little bit of a slow grind. Just make sure you log in every day, do your dailies, that sort of thing. I can even check. I'm not sure where I'm at in the leaderboard here. I'm 56 on my main account here, so not too bad. These guys are definitely whales, obviously. So I'm still in the running here a little bit, but I'll try to catch up eventually. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I didn't want to drag it on too long. Just wanted to talk about the state of the game. I am excited for the new content coming out. I did make a video about that. Maybe I'll put that in the description, just talking about, I think it's called like the Workshop of Brilliant Light or whatever. Let me actually pull up what the heck that was called here. I just switched my, it's like, yeah, Workshop of Brilliant Light, right? Not tripping on that. Yeah, Workshop of Brilliant Light. So I'm excited for that. It's going to drop level 80 gear and 8-piece sets. So I think that's going to be a big step in progression if you're stuck and you're able to play that when it's released. I'm definitely going to be grinding that quite a bit. I definitely liked also the gems that they implemented. This is also going to give you guys a pretty big power spike. I think you just need to be past chapter 15 in the story. So they are doing things to help us progress so that we don't get stuck as much. I think that was a problem in early access and some of the other content when they didn't have this stuff out. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns down in the description. I'll put some resources in the description and feel free to subscribe. As I mentioned, I'll be doing some summons coming up on 300 subscribers. So expect that as well. I'm actually saving up some of my draw tickets. Let's see, I'm halfway there. So if I want to do 300, I'm at 150. So yeah, I appreciate all the love, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.